Some Lululemon. All right, let's get it. Let me do a quick check. While we're at it. Shit, y'all. Hold on. Shit. How the fuck I changed this? I have no clue. We gonna blind you niggas real quick. I was so stupid. Then took myself off the map. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Oh, please don't make me sign in. They might make me sign in. I'm probably just gonna fucking leave it like that. They not letting me change the fucking category, chat. All right, here we go. Oh, I gotta click on category. I'm not old, y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Jolly Green Giant versus the big radioactive lizard. No dick, no balls, and he feeds off of radiation, so probably no butt. All right, let's go. Let's get some things out the way real quick, man. It ain't even been 4 seconds. Here's what we know. Hulk stronger. I'm putting it in layman's terms. Hulk stronger, angrier he gets. I haven't seen a real ceiling to this nigga. Shot. That's about it. That's about. He can't really die unless like completely eviscerated, and then still he could probably come back from that. All right, let's go to Godzilla. Too angry to die. Big lizard. Radioactive. I seen him get sent to the underworld and somehow come back. So, what are we gonna do in this situation? Honestly, it's the same thing for both of them, right? If y'all are caught up with current Hulk comics type shit, I have no clue who's gonna win this fight. Like, yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be straight fire.
The Hulk versus Godzilla.
Marvel's Green Goliath against the king of the monsters. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Shit. The Hulk is the personification of the enemy which lurks under the surface of us all. We have to control that enemy within ourselves, or we cannot control we can't control the conduct of the world. Billy Big Spy? I know it's probably I'm not even finna try to pronounce it. I don't want to keep butchering it.
What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both?
He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son of the Gamma Bomb.
A weapon designed by the greatest gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner.
But just before it went off, Bruce had to be a hero and save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick.
That day,
Rick
Bruce
Jones
Banner died
and became the Incredible Hulk. a pissed off giant who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit.
Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk
8 feet? That nigga playing the wrong game. Get him on the court. Y'all knew it was coming. Y'all knew it was coming. Don't act like y'all surprised.
emerges when Banner's anger flares.
Don't make him angry. You won't like
I watched
him
this shit,
when
by the
he's
way.
angry.
But it's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder,
DID.
with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities.
Like Joe Fixit,
DID.
the original Grey Hulk. He's a cunning gangster and the only Hulk who's got that drip.
The Devil Hulk is a violent, overprotective personality that Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse.
Holy shit! Somebody actually drew this?
But the Hulk everyone
That's not funny. I'm not laughing at that. I'm sorry. That's not funny at all. Oh my God. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Forgive me, Lord. I thought y'all couldn't see anything. Woo!
knows, the big guy is known as Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from parental abuse.
What was that?
And is his childlike personality. Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd expect.
The angrier he is, the stronger he gets, with no limit.
Except for one, Bruce Banner.
No, the planet.
Banner's relationship with the Hulk is complicated.
Oh,
Why is it
they
Spanish?
hate each other.
Mostly.
Why is my captions in Spanish? What the fuck? Why is this in Spanish? I've never changed this to Spanish. Why was that in Espanol?
Occasionally, they can come to an understanding. The alter best representing this would be the Professor Hulk, a balanced blend of Banner's brain and the Hulk's brawn.
The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a step back? If he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk, what do you get?
The
That
Green
nigga.
Scar.
The World Breaker!
Without Bruce's temperament, the Hulk's power and fury surges, mixing Savage's rising strength with the personality and cunning of a warlord.
I'm thinking about it, man. We ain't got a Hulk animated movie in a while. What? Excuse me. We ain't get Hulk. We don't got an Iron Man. We ain't got a Thor. I guess that's the thing of the past. Maybe shit. I'm trying to think of like all the Disney Marvel productions. It's just not a lot.
The Green Scar is no mere superhero. He's a king and a conqueror.
And a
Hulk
dad.
is strong enough to lift 150 billion tons of rock, jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound, and shake all the dimensions connected by the crossroads at once.
That's
He
tough.
was pinned down by the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and was fine. And when we say World Breaker, we mean it. While sparring with Red She-Hulk, the two of them shattered a whole planet.
At one point, he was bound in chains forged from the essence of the first firmament, the manifestation of the first universe, which could bind eternity itself.
Man, if they say, I already know they're gonna say some shit like, and he broke out of it. How strong do you gotta be, man? Like, fuck.
Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it by himself.
Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers first assembled because none of them could take down Hulk on their own.
Speaking of Thor, the Hulk consistently battles on par with him, even
Yeah.
when he held the Odin Force. With
Hold
which he
on
could
now. In recent comics. Okay, but no, for real. It was stated that Thor always holds back when he's fighting them niggas, including the Hulk, because he sees them as friends, allies, and humans. I gotta protect these niggas. He ain't never went all the way out because they roles got swapped, right? Hulk got Mjolnir. Thor got gamma irradiated, and Thor was beating the shit out of the Hulk. I'm just saying. Odin had to get in there. He was like, yeah, he always holds back on y'all because, you know, he sees y'all as friends and shit. You know, you guys are humans. I sent him there to yada, 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 yada type shit.
command his hammer through infinite distances and match the power of Null, who killed countless Celestials.
Where was the
Even
Hulk
without
at
it,
in this?
Mjolnir
In the-
can cross the
oh,
universe
the-
in seconds.
In the in the null events.
Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammerman. But the green guy's got way
were
more
just
going
doing
on
shit
than
back in the
just
day.
brute strength.
As the Hulk's power stems from gamma, he can utilize and absorb it and other radiation in various ways.
Yeah, like regenerating from fatal wounds. Even getting ripped apart by Wolverine barely slows him down.
said,
And the angrier he gets, the more regenerating cells his body produces.
It gets weirder.
I would say Hulk's healing factor. It's gonna be a little controversial. Maybe Hulk's healing factor is probably better than Wolverine's. Stop, relax, please. I don't want to fight.
You know that if he absorbs
I don't want to fight, but I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it.
enough gamma, he can shoot lasers from his eyes and read people's minds. Oh, also, he can see ghosts.
Okay, I know that one.
And give him a good old-fashioned Hulk smash.
Hulk can break through the boundaries of comic book borders themselves.
I'm not gonna keep
into the
playing with this
empty
nigga.
white between panels, a gutter space beyond time and concept.
What, like how She-Hulk can for some reason break the fourth wall and talk to the reader? Oh, wait, that makes sense now. It's all gamma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In real life, gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation similar to X-rays.
Sorry, I'm not trying to call you the N-word. When I found out gamma radiation was real in real life, I'm lucky I got a parent that cares about me, because I was trying. I was like, I'm gonna be the Hulk today. I was like, I'm gonna try any way to get this gamma. I'm finna tweak out on people.
But in Marvel Comics, gamma comes from hell.
On
There
Earth
it is.
616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something
What?
that manifests as either a wave, a particle, or
You know what you're doing,
something else. Something that nobody really understands.
Except for Bruce.
That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
And that's comparing him to big brains like
Reed
Reed,
Richards.
Doom, and
Yep.
Tony.
Banner built the Her Collider Synchrotron, a machine that can scan the entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes.
They'll do something like this and then be like, yeah, it's just a slight Monday. Nigga. Wrap it up.
He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship,
There
piloting
you go.
him from the mindscape within. He even built an ultimate nullifier. In fact, the original intent of his gamma bomb was to be non-lethal, only targeting inorganic material.
But
the
Thunderbolt
point of
Ross
that?
wanted something with a bit more boom. They can't blame him.
Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the gamma bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened
The green door.
You know how we said the bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He
This was
died
real.
and came back as Hulk.
came back from the below place, the hell beneath hell, the lowest possible
Nigga.
dimension of reality.
It's trippy, but whenever Hulk dies, he goes there. Then a green door opens and he goes back to where he was before. Easy as
They-
that.
they can get
It
back in the
doesn't matter
field.
if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves.
Now y'all see what I'm saying when I'm saying that this boy's healing factor might be crazier than Wolverine's. Relax, you don't gotta fight me on this. Just listen.
If he goes through the door,
Listen.
he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did get locked into a red door, but he's easily broken through it multiple times. Not a problem.
It turns out that third form of gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns from none other than the one below all.
I wonder, and I'm trying, if y'all gonna read this story, I might as well skip this part of the video, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna tell you the whole thing right here.
The dark side of the one above all.
That's right, God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah.
So,
I'm good, G.
what is the Hulk? An uncontrollable monster? A prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon?
Don't
Damn, that
overthink
nigga
it,
was
Wiz.
crazy.
Hulk is Hulk, and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
All right, here we go. Godzilla is the son of an atomic bomb. He is a nightmare created out of the darkness of the human soul. He is the scared beast of the apocalypse. Tomoyuki Tanaka. Tenakai? I feel like I got that. I feel like I got that. I feel like I got that.
The year was 1946. The press gathered at Bikini Atoll to witness the power of the nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath their feet, something ancient stirred.
Godzilla! The
Bruh. Oh my gosh. Godzilla got so much crazy lore. I just want to say this before they start. Godzilla -1 or whatever it was. They flipped that dude on his head. And when I say that, like, what was it? The atomic bomb hit, right? Boom. No. Okay, I should have watched that one, but I didn't. It was some scientist created him, and he just can't die. Like, they said he was in, like, either agonizing pain, and he's like, just kill me. But his body just keeps, adapting to, it keeps adapting to whatever is attacking it. So if you know SCP, think of the crocodile lizard creature. That was Godzilla minus. I think it was Godzilla -1 or Godzilla minus. That was that version. I don't know which version they're gonna use. There's so many Godzillas out there, but oh my gosh, that was the scariest one.
king of
to
the
me.
monsters. He was pretty
Because then he was also absorbing people, right? And then you could see them like as a person on his back, like those were his spikes going down his tail and shit. It was people. Oh my goodness.
pissed
If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments below.
off over the worst wake up ever, so he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out.
Japan was still recovering
I'm like,
from
what
the war,
do we do?
So seeing this mutilated radioactive monster
Oh,
towering
no.
high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked the end of times.
Complete with googly eyes. And the
No.
most epic roar ever.
Yeah, that roars are like you see those spikes on his back. That
Over
was
the
like
years,
people.
there have been many iterations of the beast.
Between movies, TV, comics, and cartoons, there's at least 27 different Godzillas stomping around.
Over
not
real.
including Manila, the Scrappy-Doo of kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy-Doo.
Despite the variety, Godzilla is somewhat consistent, so we'll examine his entire history.
Oh
focusing
my
on the
gosh, bro! No, I'm still thinking about the -1. He was shooting lasers out his back and tail, nigga.
larger releases. In most iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions of years before nuclear bombs mutated it into a gargantuan radioactive monster.
Standing 165 feet tall, at minimum, Koji smashes through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated
That
beam or
bitch.
spray of radioactive heat. With an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed 500,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
But depending on how much radiation he's absorbed, or life energy from a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it.
His red spiral ray is a supercharged version that doubles in heat and power.
Nigga.
And spins.
Or he can blast it out of his back and fly. Well, he could always do that, I guess. Look at him go.
With enough energy built up, Godzilla can blast a nuclear pulse out of his whole
Crazy.
body, creating a massive wave of
When niggas was like King Kong versus Godzilla, I'm like, King Kong don't stand a chance. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
atomic destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions, like when he found himself face to face with a giant mech piloted by Hatsune Miku.
What the fuck?
Also a number of era exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla can fire
Shin,
rays-
it was Shin Godzilla. Oh my gosh, it was Shin Godzilla. I feel like he's the scariest one.
from his tail.
And Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire rays from his eyes. Pew, pew.
Effectively a living nuclear reactor, Shin possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats automatically. And Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years, could make a barrier only penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget, Big G can ball with the best of them. After Charles
Is it
Barkley
Charles
got his
Barkley?
own pair of Nikes, Godzilla
That's
got
bland.
busy.
You know, it's kind of hard to emphasize just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's
He was
talk about
running
when
this
his
shit back in the day.
presence boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons, or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including
doing
the
shit.
Permian period extinction event that happened about 200 million years ago.
Then he went to hell, fought
Told
some
you.
fucked up versions of God and Satan, and
What?
atomic breath.
I didn't know it was God too. I ain't gonna lie. Might be raps for that nigga Hulk. I didn't know it was God too. I didn't know that.
And Space Godzilla so hard,
Hold on, bro. I gotta go back.
up versions of
Oh,
God and Satan, and atomic breath that Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's scary enough for you? God, I want a Dr. Pepper.
With such awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds. And that nebula
Damn.
is 30,000 light years away.
But sadly, OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The Oxygen Destroyer. Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules. The ramifications of such a
Man, he's
weapon
gonna
were
come
so
back.
detrimental, Serizawa took the
he's just gonna come back, bro. Like,
secrets of its design to his early grave.
He got lucky. It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla. He never really dies. You can blow off his head, explode him from the inside, or crush him in a black hole. Then he'll come back.
Or evolve into an even more powerful form. Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations clearly showcase instantaneous
Goodness.
evolution.
And super forms. He's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear
I'm not
winter
playing with him,
just
bro.
by existing.
Even the Oxygen Destroyer could not permanently end the first Godzilla. His ghost possessed a robot, his bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an undead revenant hell-bent on destroying Japan.
Okay, why Japan? Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He stomped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is in
I would leave Japan on some shit like that. I'd be like, I don't know if like, after the second time, if I survived the second Godzilla attack, I'm leaving Japan because now I'm thinking this nigga might just come back again.
intrinsically linked with Japan, a symbol of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown. But also, Japan's in Godzilla's perceived territory. To him, a stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad, though. He can be super protective, defending other monsters, his
Nigga.
own kid, and sometimes even people. I'd say there's
Who's
two
that?
types of defending other monsters, his own kid, and sometimes even people.
Oh, I
I'd say
thought he had a
there's
cape
two
on. He
types
just
of
ore
Godzillas,
farming.
the monster of nature's wrath and the guardian of planet Earth.
Well, there is a third type, but to understand that, we should first answer a question. How does Godzilla walk?
On 2 legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to Square Cube law, those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh, God, here we go again.
A creature like Godzilla cannot
Just look at this nigga. This is Shin Godzilla. Look at this nigga. Disgusting.
realistically exist. This proved to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin Godzilla, until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla can't exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly. What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a transtemporal conceptual particle.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This archetype can enter any timeline to terraform the Earth and all of reality,
Oh,
so
nah,
that
nigga.
kaiju can exist.
Godzilla's scary enough. Y'all think I'm gonna allow this to happen? I'm gone. Don't know where I'm gonna go, but I'm not staying.
This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They
Even-
all trace back to one singular point: Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting the wide grin of a demonic Oni, Ultima is vicious.
Oh my
Just
lord. You can only pray to God if you see something like this.
sporting the wide grin of a demonic Oni, Ultima
This is fucking horrifying. Oh my. You can only pray to God seeing something like this.
is vicious.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I think the Hulk might be slapped.
Just walking through Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes around Japan. Even his own blood is a weapon.
Over 300 feet
Oh,
tall
y'all
and
see
growing
this?
ever more as archetype distorts the universe, Ultima's existence implies a far more complex origin for all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
What?
It's kind of like how when we move an object and its shadow changes. We get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
This
Definitely.
shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
For
And
what?
Godzilla is its avatar.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction and can control causality.
He over there like, man, this game going crazy. These niggas don't even know what's about to happen.
Ultima himself is a singular point, one of many gateways through which the entity can tamper with reality.
Think of it this way. If something happens that the entity doesn't like, it can just say, that thing didn't actually happen.
Hey,
and
happened.
presto, it
I
no
told you.
longer happened.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment of occurrence, but the entity disconnects cause and effect
No.
and nullifies events in retrospect without regard for time.
You see something like this, do you continue on with your regular life? Like, will you go back to work if y'all survive that? Would you go back to your regular 9 to 5? No, I'm not doing that.
And now,
I'm finna be one with nature at this point. This is beyond my feeble human mind.
my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's
These niggas got matching fits. It's the end of the world and these niggas got matching fits.
time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it, because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and
Bruh.
that makes him the king.
This is gonna be
Look
crazy.
at the skulls, gaze into their eyes. Now
This is not a funny moment to bring up Batman, but I'm gonna bring up Batman. These niggas would glaze the fuck out of Batman would find a way to contingency plan and he would kill Godzilla. No, he wouldn't.
you are
I do like Batman though. Don't just think I'm a Batman hater.
completely hypnotized.
He has a thing
You
that can do
fallen
that.
into my evil trap. I order you right now. Go to deathbattle.gg.
Wiz, it didn't work. They're still here.
What's no?
What?
This is terrible. How can I get them to go to the Death Battle website?
Just tell them about all the cool Death
I
Battle
might.
stuff they'll find.
Nah,
like a
they
bunch
funny.
of exclusive merch, every episode ever, even ones not on YouTube, and a bunch of
For real.
behind-the-scenes goodies. So how about it, guys? Go to www.deathbattle.gg.
All right,
They
you
got
heard 'em.
me.
Don't make a liar out of Boomstick. Go to deathbattle.gg. All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a Death Battle!
Oh fuck it. I'm going with Godzilla. I never like to doubt the Hulk, but I'm going with Godzilla. Shit, that's a little louder than I thought.
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is... Wait, look!
I'm like, Godzilla and the Hulk? We're fucked. Oh, shit. Look at the breast on that nigga. Nah, I'm like, we're screwed, y'all. I don't think we make it out of this one. Nigga that ate me. Shit. I saw King Kong do that in like
Time for me to
2009.
We don't want any trouble. No! Hulk stays!
I'm like, this nigga's still alive. Oh shit, Hulk, get out of there!
You think you're strong?
Damn it, y'all know the trope. Damn it, he's done. Nigga went world breaker off the rip. It's over. Good night.
I scar the world! Take out!
Yo, damn! See? He gonna go through that door. Nigga ashy. Oh no, I'm not playing with this nigga. That was hard. I can't deny that shit was hard. This might be peak. No, this is crazy. Hold on, man. Hold on. Y'all gotta give me a second to even see what's happening. It's not enough.
Stupid lizard.
Shit! I knew he was gonna go through that door once. How does the Hulk get rid of that? How do you get rid of something like that?
I think I understand.
Oh Lord. Boy, I thought they ended it. Been the first ever part 2.
The battle began, and the red dust is spreading. Godzilla has grown in size, but we believe we are.
How does it work?
What the fuck? What the fuck? This nigga got the. I know it's not the Infinity Gauntlet, but this nigga got the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh gosh.
Well, smash. A million, trillion to 1 and rising. That's the odds. Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster. 2 + 2 is 5.
That nigga moving like a gorilla.
80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma. 1,000 times. A million.
Is he dying each time he hit that bitch?
Trillion. I just need 1.
This is gonna be a stalemate. Nope. He said, I understand it now.
You did it, big guy. We did it.
What the fuck? I was not expecting that. No way. No, I'm not even fucking around.
Okay, run this by me. What happened?
It's complicated, so let's break this down into 3 categories. First up,
They only got 2 categories. Strong, can regenerate, immortal.
power.
Well,
Most
3.
versions of Godzilla can shrug off
Not
black
even
holes and
air
extinction
quotes.
level events, tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big guy clapped a universe to bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
But factoring in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got,
My nigga said,
Ultima
I know
could
math.
potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
an abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar.
You're like,
so
no.
both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses. Marvel's Cosmos has infinite higher dimensions.
This shit really got me like pulled into just watching it, because it's too much. It's just too much. Oh goodness, it's too much.
Which themselves are transcended
I can't handle it.
by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas.
The White Hot
domain
Room.
of the one above all.
Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is, if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it
No, this is not Amadeus Cho Hulk. Not at all. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't see. It just came in extremely late.
destroyed the universe?
Wow. I
It all
looked
comes
extremely
down
late.
to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal
Amadeus Cho Hulk do not got it like that. I'm not gonna hold you.
super dimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself.
Shit.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with. And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding.
Too
Who made
much.
a device with those particles that breaks space-time, like the diagonalizer? Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind?
I can't
like
even
the
say-
dimension
yeah, I can't even
calculator.
say nothing.
Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this.
The green door waits for no
I looked
Hulk,
at the wrong camera.
including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the infinite multiverse.
There was only one way this could end, and only one person who could make it so.
Even
Damn, he got a
among
rump on
gods
him.
and monsters, man was the Ultima weapon.
The winner is Bruce Banner.
Next time on
God
Death
damn, that
Battle.
was a good one. Oh, Ruby versus Soul Eater. Okay, I am hyped.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle.
I
Thanks
got it.
for watching.
I gotta give him a like for that one. That one was straight binoculars, dude. Crazy, fucking crazy, man. That was smooth. I'm not gonna hold you. That was very smooth. I liked it. I didn't think Death Battle could capture my gaze like they did on this one. Like, bruh. Oh my gosh, dude. I was even like, there was the Superman versus Goku one. I wasn't like that. Any other like most popular ones? Let me see. Even like the most popular ones, I was never like pulled in because I can see somebody being a winner, right? But that shit, I was like, I don't know who gonna take this one. Like, see, I can sometimes guess. Don't pull up my track record. Sometimes guess who's gonna win. Oh, dude, this person gonna win. This person gonna win. But that one, I was like, I can't even say who's gonna take that. Like, none of these. Well, this one was super interesting too, but Because again, it's the same thing. Doomsday is a little different though. It takes him a while to come back, and then he can't die again the same way. But that one, oh my goodness, that was hot. That was hot. The next one, am I excited for? I can't lie, not really. It's gonna be a good showing, but I'm not really too excited about that one. That was good though. That was fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for coming through. I appreciate you more than you know. That was fantastic. I definitely give them their props on that. I would like to say, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And y'all know the outro we got to do. Stay cool, stay calm, stay collected, stay hardworking, stay motivated, stay dedicated, stay disciplined, stay consistent, stay smooth, stay honored. We out.